Alright, so the 866 phone number that called me 3 times in a row, I picked up on the third time. Just, why not? It's probably something bad. I don't know. Not prank callers. Scammers don't tend to call that many times in a row. Usually twice at most. But whatever. Turns out somebody had tried to purchase $660 worth of Hilton Hotel something on one of my credit cards. So be careful out there. Luckily, they found it and stopped it. They're like, no, this is not the kind of thing that he would probably put on his card. And if it is, we'll call them to make sure it's okay, and then he can retry the transaction. But it wasn't me, so that card is now gonna be it's shut off, and they're gonna send me a new one. But I have no idea what happened. I don't know how that information could have got out there. I have the card; it never leaves my sight. There may have been a skimmer at the what's it called? At the gas station I went to today. I don't know. But yeah, be careful out there. This is the first, I think, level 50 botany quest. It's called Yes, definitely the first one. It's called Seeds of Hope. It's given to us by Fufucha as normal. And here we go. Forgive me if I seemed a bit distracted the last time we spoke, Mercy. Allow me to get straight to the point. I have not come to this decision easily, but I have come to it all the same. As of today, I have resigned from the Botanist Guild. Our battle with the Ixal rages on, and there are rumblings from the Empire as well. With each passing day, more people die, the soil is stained deeper with blood, and the Twelveswood weeps. Meanwhile, I fill orders for the war effort. And for what purpose? That more Ixal may suffer and die than Gridanians? No, if this is what it means to be a botanist in this day and age, I want no more part of it. Yannie may Nofika bless her dear heart, tried her best to convince me to stay. Still, I fear my heart is settled. Mind you, this decision is mine alone. I would pass no judgment on those who find meaning in their efforts here. Should you wish to continue to serve the guild, I am sure Yannie will have suitable tasks for you. Farewell, Mercy, and may the Twelveswood ever shelter you. Alright, well, I'm gonna give her a bow. Do I have a better, hold on, why not? Emotes, where are you? I'll give her an eastern bow as well. I'll give her a kneel as well. I'll give her a salute as well. I'll give her a serpent salute. That's good. To the west, closer to the Ethernet shard, is Yannie. Still tending what I think it looks like a cabbage patch, but I don't know. Oh, Mercy, I'm so glad you're here. You spoke to Fufucha, yes? It absolutely breaks my heart to see what's become of my old friend. Fufucha and I have known each other since we were both knee-high to a fungar, and I assure you, her knowledge of and passion for the flora of this realm is second to none. This guild would be absolutely lost without her guidance. Of course, I understand her worries. These are not easy times for a true seeker of peace and friend to nature, and yet I cannot help but feel that her emotions cloud her better judgment, that she is not seeing the forest for the trees, if you will. Fufucha has convinced herself that she is doing more harm than good to the natural world she so loves. Preposterous! Has she forgotten the countless trees she planted after the calamity, journeying far and wide to return lush verdure? Victor E.R. Delta U.R.E. to our shattered realm? That's not a word. Hold on. Verdure. Lush green how do you pronounce? And it's pronounced verdure? God, that sucks. Could there not have been a better word you could have? Verdure is sometimes confused with verger. Verger, V-E-R-G-R, An official in a church who acts as a caretaker and attendant. Wow. Okay. Alright. What? Wait, I didn't mean... Okay. Whoops. Someone must remind her of all she has accomplished and the work that is still left to be done. To that end, I have made contact with one of Fufucha's former apprentices, a botanist by the name of Roiteloin, R-O-I Tom E-L-O-I-N. Roiteloin, who now tends to a forest that Fufucha herself led the planting of many years ago. My words as a friend will not reach Fufucha now. Only a fellow botanist who understands the depths of her worries can heal the wounds in her heart. I beg of you, Mercy, speak with this Roiteloin and seek his counsel. Roiteloin tends to the forest surrounding the Timber Lord's Lodge in the central highlands of Corthus. Please go quickly. Once Fufucha leaves our guild behind, I fear she shall never return. I'm going to keep an eye on the clock. Once it reaches 1 a.m., and I just now figured out that there actually is an Eorzea time in comparison to both server time and local time. I've never had to use it. I never had to keep track of it before. It's my bad. We're going to spend slightly less gil, but take a slightly longer time to do this. But yeah, I'm gonna take a stab, which is not a botany joke. I might not have enough. Gear's not the word. I might not have enough gathering at my current gear level to do this, but I want to try to get some fragrant logs and, you know, see if I can get them, and then trade them to somebody in Revenant's Toll for some cordials or something. Probably cordials. I've watched some fishing, watched two short fishing videos now. I know this is botany, but two short fishing videos now about how to land like massive fish. And in order to not waste your time, cordials are basically necessary. And I don't know the ratio, but every 3 logs is at least 1 cordial. Fragrant logs, not any other kind. Here's Roiteloin, somewhat between Camp Dragonhead and I'm just going to call it the Observatorium in Corthus Central Highlands. He's got his own, there's like a log timber processing place here. Well met, Mercy. Yannie told me to expect you. I am Roiteloin, a humble botanist plying his trade in these bleak lands. Botany is not simply my livelihood. I consider it my true calling, a calling I would never have discovered were it not for Fufucha's guidance. Needless to say, I was devastated to hear the news. All hope is not lost, however, as I have hit upon an idea. Tell me, Mercy, are you familiar with the spruce tree? I do not blame you if you are not, as it is a rare sight these days. As Fufucha would tell it, in the years before the calamity, vast forests of spruce would stretch for malms and malms. What spruce trees you see today are the result of Fufucha's efforts to bring the flora of ages past back to Eorzea. Perhaps seeing that her work has borne fruit will convince her not to abandon her life as a botanist. Knowing Fufucha as I do, the gesture would mean the most to her if the spruce were harvested by the hand of an apprentice close to her heart. Your hand, Mercy. Before you set off, be forewarned. Spruce is still rare to these parts and not easily discerned. Only one with knowledge of the truth of forests could hope to identify such trees, and then only after straining the eyes from the break of dawn. If your eyes are true, friend, you will come upon mature trees unlike any you have seen before. Harvest from them 3 spruce logs and bring them back to me. Use truth of the forest technique. Unspoiled mature trees that appear in the Corthus Central Highlands at 9 a.m. to harvest spruce logs. Okay, I got some time here. So, spruce logs. Let's see what else the internet has to say about it. I think that if I do use Truth of the Forests, it should give me, like, on my mini map, like the closest thing that is unspoiled, legendary, and clouded mature trees and lush vegetation. Okay. from the 6th slot at 9 a.m. on north side of Dragon Camp in Corthus. Okay, no. Oh, ET is Eorzea time. Local time, service. Okay. Because ET could mean Eastern time. I mean, EST is usually the abbreviation, or the, not abbreviation. Is that abbreviation? Or what's it called when you have several words and you only use, like, the first letter in each word? Gah. Lame. Whatever. Well, okay. I will make further videos soon, but I'm kind of just playing the waiting game now, so I'll continue this video roughly 9 a.m. server time, Eorzea time, which is gonna be roughly 35 minutes from now. So I'll just watch some TV, and I also have that South Shroud Fragrant Log stuff to do. Do I have to do... It's unspoiled, so I think I have to do Truth of the Force for that also. You can trade these with Talon and more Dona for a potion that restores... Yeah. Some dude just says, this thing is literally useless, damn. Wow. You don't know anything, do you? These guys, yeah, so around 17X and 23Y in South Shroud. Cool. Anyway, yeah, that's it for me for now. You know, yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys for the follow-up. I will not record the Fragrant Log, but I will record the Spruce Log as part of this quest. So I'll see you guys next time. Soon, whatever.